the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. Like, we should, as humanity, we should take a brief moment to go, that's awesome. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and this is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have.
Hey, greetings. Greetings, everyone. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon. And can you believe it or not? We have telescopes that were installed on Mars by robots. Isn't that incredible? Oh, wow. They have everything. Can you believe it? So wild. So much love and gratitude. Let me introduce the main homie, Christopher Minor Ciardiello. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I didn't even see myself on the stage yet. That's why I was waiting for a second.
Oh, I saw you. You were there.
Oh, there I am. Wait,
No,
did I just went blank?
Well, now I don't see you. You're blank to me.
You gotta love StreamYard.
Yeah, massive love. You know what I mean? This is a family affair. Shout out to the homie Third Eye Edification.
That's
what
weird.
is better than this? I have no idea. That's a great question. Shout out to the homie Sick Mosh. Salute, sir. Sick Mosh is a real one, and we all should know that. The jokes write themselves. Pondering madness. I mean,
oh man.
Welcome to my world.
I wonder if I could do it. I wonder if I could do this backwards.
What happened? Because you were looking fine. Now I see a bunch of controls.
I might have to just turn off standby mode. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this.
Chris is always adjusting things.
Let's see if I can do this backwards.
Yo, Chris is always trying to adjust things, and
there we go.
Dude, I'm on a tin can with a string out here.
Oh man. Does it have it there? I may have to just turn off the camera for a second, but I'll be in the stream still. Hold on, let me turn this. Let me pause that.
Yeah.
So I can look at the screen so it's not retarded.
Yo, massive love to everyone out there. Shout out to the 9 likes on the last episode and the 10 likes before that and the 11 or 12 likes before that.
We very much appreciate that.
Really, really appreciate that. You guys, man, feedback and things like that, this is the underground. I get it. I know we're not popular, and that's fine. I've never been popular. When you're questioning everything, you're not going to be super popular. If I asked everyone, all your friends, ask everyone, call everyone, send messages out to everyone and go, are you guys down with questioning everything? And they'll go, totally. All right, let's start. And as you start to really question everything, you'll start to lose a lot of participants along the way. And that's just how it is. Chris, I wrote down in my notes, I started writing notes and I was like, I literally wrote down just one word, and that is deprogram. That's my notes for tonight's show for me, for my.
Okay. I think that's needed.
Deprogram.
I'm about to be right back with you in 3, 2. Let's see. Did I fix the issue? It's always a process, and I have no idea why.
What's weird is hey, what's up?
There we go.
What's up, man? How's
there
it
we
going?
Go. Going good. Now I can turn up. We don't want that. There we go.
Don't press buttons. Don't press any buttons, bro.
Yeah, no, we're good now.
The
sounding good.
Bandits are here. They can't stand it.
And we sounding tight. We're sounding fresh.
Oh, it's super. Totally. We are in the Ronin Experience Studios, and now you're buffering, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to say
I'm buffering. Fuck.
Yeah, you. No. Don't press any buttons. We're good.
I should never be buffering at all with the speed of my connection.
Speed of light.
It's like going at 971 Mbps, almost like a gig.
Yeah.
That's like full Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, full Ethernet speed. It's the fastest speed you can freaking get.
Bros and C stars. This past week in some change, guys, Mercury retrograde has been crushing. I have my job, and I'm going to share this because it's on Twitter or whatever they call it nowadays. Ransomware has come into play at my current job. Lots of cats have been reporting to me, just my digital friends and my real world friends, that comms and mechanics and digital things have been really getting affected. Literally, we have the FBI involved in my job because of ransomware and stuff. And I've taken the last few days off because I've been a ballet dad. So, hopefully I'm not a suspect in that case because I also deal in onions and Tor and not the brightest web, but it's not me. Hey, y'all, it's not me, y'all. I didn't do it. There's a lot of things happening though. And yeah, man. By the way, everything is fake and trans. If you haven't figured that out by now, every single thing. You go, no. And I mentioned in telegrams for the show, it's like, oh, well, what about this and that? It's like, guys, if you look into anything, you'll look at like Josephus, right? Or whatever his name was. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
Flavians or whatever.
Yeah.
You go, oh well, I wear certain hatwear, and it's like, cool. What's your source? This guy. Oh yeah. Any others? Do you have a second source? No. It's like, okay. Well, that's been thousands of years. You're like, okay, cool. When were those documents discovered? Oh, in the 1900s. Sweet. Emerald tablets. Oh, it's Egyptian. Blah blah blah. When was that like officially discovered? And you look into it. Well, thousands of. No. When were Can you share these tablets of yours?
Well, why do we got two different versions of it too? That always upsetted me.
Versions and revisions and these are that. Okay, cool story. Oh, if you look into the Quran, it's a bunch of people messed with it, and I already talked massively about the female goddess a lot, which has stone effigies all over the place, and there's no that's been changed. Guess what? Years. In the 1940s, it was revised and revised and revised. Guess when the Tanakh was revised? Guess when the Dead Sea Scrolls were found? Guess when the hieroglyphics were found and deciphered, supposedly? Guess when this and that? And you look at, guess when the Vedas, I've talked about the Vedas. Well, not the Vedas. They're 10,000 years of a running story that can never ever be changed. That was also freaking revised within the last 100 years. Okay? So all your stuff. What about space? Space is retarded. There's no planets that you can land on, and it's all projection stuff. What about it? And guess what, guys? When you talk about this type of stuff, you're not going to be very popular. I tell you how you get popular. Chris and I sit here and talk about how the three eyes look into the previous ones. There was a I and there was a I. There were previous ones. If you want to get real popular, talk about how that will float you away, and all of your problems will just simply go away. They'll give you anything. So all this stuff, a lot of cats on this decoders, so-called decoders. I don't think they can decode their way out of a paper bag, let alone a plane, let alone an infinite plane.
Nah, man, they're stuck here. They ain't going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere. But guess what? You don't have to do anything. You just have to do this and that. And you're not going to get popular if you guys are trying to make your own show. Take it from the Ronin experience. If your intention is to be popular, don't put these things under a microscope, because people want to feel. They want to feel, y'all.
It's okay not to agree with everything, you know? You don't always have to agree. But you can't cry when you don't.
The problem, I'm okay with not agreeing. My problem is the fundamental mindset. If your fundamental mindset is off,
Fucking
then I can't rock with you too much.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah,
then-
you have to have a well, you have to be open, man. You have to be open. Not insanely gullible, but you have to be willing to go the distance with that sort of stuff and play it all the way through.
I mean, the amount of things I've believed in and then realized, oh shoot, I was so confident about some BS falsehoods. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed actually. The amount of times that's happened in my life is like incredible, you know. So I'm not anchored to anything that is like, this is what I believe. That's why it's cosmic waves. Grab your big boy surfboard, because this is you know, as you discover certain things, and if you're totally invested in a particular idea, firm mind, that's a problem. You know, because once you come up to something, you're invested in it. You go, this is going to save me. And me personally, shout out to the 3 listeners out here on, in my opinion, the greatest YouTube channel that's ever existed. Like, seriously.
We got one on my channel, I think, too.
Oh, you got one? Oh, sweet. We got 4 out here, B.
But I was late to posting it, so that's my own fault again. I gotta start doing that earlier.
Yeah, you want to tell, if you want to be popular, tell people what they want to hear, man. Give them the good talk, the fun, or give them and put mysterious music behind it. Put the, you know, I put a title on it, things they don't want you to know, right? Like, how many times have y'all seen those types of titles? They don't want you to know this. And it's all bullshit. The books of this, the books of that. Hey guys, whatever happened, the world is a stage. You know, whatever happened to looking at the source material, where this material come from? Oh, they found it in 1947. Cool. It sounds bogus. You know,
Sounds like gay, a big and gay.
Sounds like gay. Oh, you like a guys? you know what I mean? Like,
that's
whatever.
how it sounds.
It's everything you have, and again, whatever happened to questioning everything, right? So it's like y'all are being played, and I'm constantly reevaluating everything. I'm constantly going, you know, reevaluating everything. One thing that I know for sure, I'll plant my flag on this, is that there's a bunch of cats running the narratives that lie. There's a bunch of mainstream, of course, and there's a bunch of alternative cats that lie. There are shills, there are grifters, there are false scripts, there are false, they'll make molds and fake pyramids, and they'll fake sphinxes. They'll construct pyramids and sphinxes, right? That you guys want to go, oh, and the hieroglyphics and the emerald tablets and the this and that, the Bible, and what's the source of this? And I don't see cats breaking down the Phoenician and the ancient Hebrew, and obviously connecting that things to like just places like America. Dude, I told you I'm working on a big thing. It's getting bigger and bigger. Even Africa, The people in Africa now ain't from there, y'all.
Everyone's from here.
That'll
And Ronin's gonna show you. He's gonna show you all.
That'll fudge y'all up.
Everyone's gonna be very upset. I can already tell.
Yeah. The Yoruba. You guys ever watched the movie Europa? Well, how about the Yoruba tribe? And when did the Yoruba tribe move into Africa? When did the Fu move into Africa? When did the Pales move into Africa? When did the Caucas move into Africa? Just in the last 400 years or so. It's the cradle of civilization. Like, get out here. Oh, I'm a Viking, Norse guy. Oh, you are. You ever looked up the pantheon of Yoruba? You ever looked up the pantheon of, all this stuff? The Phoenicians are from the Mediterranean. They were Sephardic. They were seafaring. Oh, really? And where they seafare? Just around the Mediterranean. Oh, really? That's all. They just went around in circles around the Mediterranean. And you see Eber everywhere. You see the Pele everywhere. You see suffixes everywhere. You see Torah everywhere, the Toreg. You ever look into the Toreg? Torah? A son of the Pele goose, that's where you get the Pele goose. Man, y'all, a lot of cats out here studying history, and it's some bogus ass history. They're decoding history with the most bogus sources. But there is a money thing, and there's an ego thing. There's a shill thing. There's one's invested intellectually thing. There's a they're going to save me thing. There's a everything thing. And that's why I teach here, be your own programmer, your own programmer. Don't outsource nothing. You can figure it out. Anyway, Chris, that's
it's almost like I feel like you use like a very ontological model, and it's useful. It can be useful if it's used the right way. But as Pondering Madness said, yeah, no, there's a part of the process of which is going through all the nonsense. But
yeah,
I think what we're seeing now is kind of beyond. I don't know what the hell's going on at this point. They're like, they mainstreamed conspiracy culture, and
yep,
it's just we're going into a mad world now. We're already there.
I mean, Chris, something I'm working on. It's going to take me a minute, but I'll do it in parts. Is the you previous? And I've mentioned this in Slick Dissonance Telegram. If you guys know who Slick Dissonant is, check him out. At Slick Dissonant on YouTube. I shared things. No one seems to be interested, but it's okay. Before there was what I call the you people. Who are the you people? That is the Sioux. You ever heard of Sumer? That is the Wu. That is the Fu. Everything ends in you. There are peoples all around the realm that were referenced to you, right? I'm talking about the Ru. I mentioned the Ru. I've mentioned all these things in passing individually, but I think I'm going to put it all together and go, what do they all have in common? They all have in common you. And they were defeated by the Chinggis Khan Teutonics and all those apparitions. And then the King Khan was taken over by what we see now, the J suits, and that's where you have these LARPers, these Mer LARPers, and these Burr LARPers. There's Burr everywhere. Eber, Burr. You have psi, burr. Take the ia away. These are suffixes. Look up the word suffix. What is a suffix, folks? Once you remove the suffix, you remove the excuse me. You remove the ticks. You remove the ias. You remove the like atlant. You remove the tia, like atlant. You remove the tis. You remove the suffixes. And what do you have left? Because those are staples of a new regimes, new realm regimes. And now you have new realm regimes. Okay? And these are, I'm not even talking about 10, 20, 100,000 years ago. Okay, folks? And this is all very well, like, you could see it. If you have vision, you could see it. If your sight isn't parasited, you can see it. The space garbage, right? The nuke garbage, the dinosaur garbage, the virus garbage, the what else? Everything else, garbage. And that's where you are now. You go, who are they and how did we get here? This is where we are now. Oh, well, Baphomet's cool. Baphomet's cool? You want to unite the feminine and masculine in real? You want to grow some tatas and cut your balls off?
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. But that's an old cult, you know. It's just an old cult, old trans cult.
Yeah,
been around forever.
Been around, and they're now. It's distorted. It's funny if you go, well, you know, masculine, feminine, and blah blah blah. Sure, if you on the surface it sounds nice, but when you get down to the practicality of it, it's to turn chicks more into dudes and the dudes and more into chicks on its basic level, surface level, right? And then what's the point of that? It's to weaken everybody.
Well, it's also for the transhumanist stuff because they want you to be in a state of acceptance for your digital avatar.
And then what is that state of, oh, well, you're not empathetic, you're not loving, you're not empathetic, you're not accepting of people? Well, hey, bro, if that means you're a weird ass goofball degenerate and you want to be around any kids in my presence, you're gonna get put down. Okay, there's no shaming language, there's basic ass stuff. And if you're everyone's getting psyoped, even in the spiritual world, even in the high vibe, high freak world, everyone's getting psyoped.
I'm getting psyoped by this goddamn fly in my room right now. That's if you see me looking around like a nut, it's because it's flying around me. So I'm also getting psyoped at the moment. I'm gonna whack this thing as soon as I can. I'm not going Buddhist with this one. I need to just get rid of it. But yeah, go on.
No, bro. I mean, I had a flea problem today. I've dealt with that. It's kill all the fleas. It's like
just a stupid little fruit fly, but it's so annoying. My God. It's like attracted to the computer screens and stuff. I think all the lights.
Yeah, the light. I don't think you're gonna gain karmic debt.
No, dude, if I'm gonna pick up karmic debt for bugs, because I don't like bugs in my domain, you know. So
if you go to cosmic court,
I'd be in trouble.
Like, Chris, you think you wanna pass? Is your heart way lighter than a feather? What about this fly situation? You're like, dude.
I'd be screwed. I'd be so screwed. It wouldn't even be. They would send me back.
Cosmic lawyer to be like, hey man, that fly had it coming, bro. That fly was a jerk.
They're vampires, man. A lot of them are vampires, bloodsuckers.
Oh yeah, that was self-preservation. That fly. So forget your Buddhist stuff. killing a fly. I kill bugs all the time, man.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, nothing you can do about it. They're home invaders. You know what's up with that?
Yeah.
I can't do that. That's gonna if I home invade, someone's gonna put me in prison or worse.
Yeah,
So
dude.
I can't let it happen here. You know, I refuse.
Let's not be suckers. Like let's not be naive.
Exactly.
You only rely on yourself when it comes to what is and what isn't. Like, don't.
Because when you're naive, you get psyoped.
If you're naive, you get psyoped, and if you can get psyoped, if your own, you're not that. If you're not aware of like shaming or the tactics, right? You go, what do you mean? You got 2 bedrooms, you got 3 bedrooms, and you're only using one. Why don't you have a bunch of dudes and people move? Like, nah, yo, get the fudge out of here, yo. You're not empathetic? Have them move in your house, dog. Get out of here. You're not killing this? Get out of here. You're not cool with dudes in dresses and lipstick going into women's bathroom or kids' bathroom? Yo, get out of here. You're not cool with this? Yo, get out of here.
Yeah,
you're not cool with giving money to save the environment. Like, yo, get out of y'all are, it's talk about loosh. So here's another thing.
Y'all won't let me kill the flies that are being probably injected by insane technocrats. That you're down with the fly op. Get out of here.
Yeah, infected fleas and ticks and mosquitoes. Bro, that's another thing. I'm looking along with that list, that alphabetic list of peoples is the Lu, right? So shout out to Amharic, Ethiopian. Shout out America being Ethiopia because they speak Amharic, America. Ever heard of it? When they say thank you, they say Amaseganalu. And the Lu is an emphasis on I respect you. It's like namaste. When you use the word Lu, it's I see you and I respect you. So the Lu, I'm gonna break down the Lu people also. And that's where you get, in my opinion, this is just me, the loosh takers.
Well, it's interesting that the loo is a bathroom too, and in the UK, isn't it?
That's funny, right? The loo and the loosh and the loo, like you're saying, I'm gonna break down the loo people also. It is in the spells, and I go on the sound more, and I go syllable by syllable. That's how I break down things. That's how I program and grimoire. And it's funny because not many people are into it, and that's okay. But it's really been freeing to me personally. I don't need it. It's not a popularity contest. Although, who doesn't like a little appreciation every now and again? But it's fine. People don't see it. And it's fine. But it's empowering to me.
100%. And Mooney, don't be coming in here with the witchcraft, telling me there's a omen, moon feather, telling me the flies are that there's a fly. It means I'm cursed, basically. I'll show the fly a curse. That fly's gonna go.
Yeah.
Moon feather.
I mean, I've had some of my fur kids are having issues, and not just with those, but I had a really bad diagnosis yesterday with my dog Ursa. It's actually really bad.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
It makes me tear up,
I mean, I'm literally think the same thing just happened with one of my mom. I mean, it was my dog when I lived at home, but now I consider it more like my mom and dad's because they still have the 4 dogs that we used to have. And the one just had a similar situation the other day, like 2 days ago.
Well, okay, so I'll share with Ursa what's going on with Ursa. She's right here. She's got her bandages on her head. She's wearing a inflatable neck thing, not the cones, but the inflatable things. She broke her foot, her front foot, and the bones are not mending. Typically, a dog will, if they break a ankle or whatever, it'll start to mend. I even told the dude, I was like, I think her shoulder's like out of socket. And they're like, no, it's because she's not using her paw. Her paw is now useless.
Damn.
From now on. And you guys know I like to go hiking. I like to take her. We like to go hiking, G, you know? And so, yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Sorry, man. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. And yeah. So it's fun. You know, I don't know. But yeah, and she also had her ear wrecked because she was in a battle with another dog in the family that I was watching that really caused a lot of havoc. But yeah, anyway. Time.
Yeah. Damn, man. How the heck what brought us to this dark topic?
Which
I can't remember. Oh, the loosh, right?
Oh yeah. I don't remember.
I don't know how.
Consciousness thing specifically. And I'm not trying to be dark. I'm not.
No, I just meant the sad story. I don't even know how we. Oh, because I'm killing flies, basically. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
We're killing spies out here. We're killing spies.
Yeah.
Shout out Rye Guy. Dude, Rye Guy is in Canada, bro. He's in.
Oh, no way. How's
Rye,
it?
you know the Canaanites come from Canada. Shout out Rye. Yeah.
The Canadians are wild, man.
They're wild. Dude, Rye Guy's like 8 foot tall. Ladies, Rye Guy's a handsome dude too, man. Just calm down. It's not a thirst trap.
Yeah. Relax, Moonfeather.
Relax. I'll date an 8 foot tall Canadian giant. She's in the cryptids too. If you guys, she'll date a cryptid with a good credit score. You know,
Mothman.
Yeah.
I heard she likes.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm just saying she's open minded. That's all I'm saying. We've already fleshed that out.
Yeah.
She won't disqualify you if you have like full on Nephilim. If you're half Nephilim, it's cool. It's all right.
I feel like she would prefer like a chupacabra or something from like South America.
You still got to have you got to be a little charming, or like a little bit, you know. If you're going to be a straight White Walker.
Yes, tall whites. Yeah.
Tall white.
Get out of here.
You know, she'll go for ice cream or a coffee date, but you know what I mean? Still got to.
Yeah. Prove your worth, you know.
Chris, you were mentioning some high strangeness. Do you want to get into some shares? Because I think we caught up on all of our just banter, and I think.
Was there any other psyop?
Well,
anti-programming or deprogramming?
Charlie, what's his name? Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
And Jarl. You know.
King Charles.
Yeah. That whole thing was a hologram. If y'all don't know, they had a hologram camera.
I know you used to think it was a hologram. I'm still not convinced,
Okay.
but I'm open to it.
Okay, well, hold on.
Only because of the stuff beforehand. But I mean, anything could all been never happen. But only because of him walking around outside, I just would want to. I'm never gonna know. I feel like I would need to be there.
Okay, hold on.
Well, I know you're gonna show me.
Hold on. See that right there?
Yeah, no, I know. I've tried. I looked at all this. There's the only problems are him walking out beforehand that I've seen footage of, and that model I can't find, and the hologram. There's a lot. I mean, this is like a choose your own adventure conspiracy. This whole thing.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely. And this is a crime scene, is it not? Like this whole crime scene, but there's people walking around.
I didn't even realize until like that. For like, I watched probably this 2 or 3 times where I realized that fat guy in the blue is holding a gun and he's actually part of the security. I'm like, their security team was horrible.
Yeah, these are holograms, and let's just look at. And then you have a trap door right there. There's a trap door. It's at the place.
Yeah, no, I saw that too.
So holograms are very real, and this could very well be a hologram. Right?
Could be anything.
And I haven't even looked into it, if I'm being real.
There's definitely high strangeness in the whole narrative around around them. Yeah,
dude, I'll even go as far as part of me thinks that his quote unquote wife is not so as much of a chick as one would think. That's how weird I get, bro.
I saw finally a channel posted. Remember when I was sending the link of the first lady governor of Florida, that she had the same name and looked exactly like her and was married to someone, I think was a Seekirk. It wasn't Charlie, but it was close to that. Mm-hmm. So the governor was Seekirk. I can't remember what the first name was. It was like Chance or something close to Charlie. And she was Erica Kirk. She was from another country, came over here. They look spot on alike, and finally a channel did a video on that.
Oh, I'm not aware. I mean,
almost like a clone.
Like, Chris, I literally haven't looked into it because at the moment I was like PSYOP City.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't even watch the video. I just saw it. Finally something popped up on my feed. I didn't even watch it, but I just saw like
the weird corners of the internet that we hang out in. Stuff just comes.
Yeah, it just pops up, and I saw the thumbnail, and I was like, oh, someone must have found what I found a few months back or a month back.
Yeah, I get stuff through like osmosis a lot. You know, even if I'm not into it, I'm like, I still know more than most, and don't even want to. Like, I'm not even trying. But you just, and by most, I mean like super normies. I'm not talking about cats or like.
Yeah, people don't even know what's going on out there, man. The normies.
Yeah, bro, the noise, man. Oh, so here's a Mercury retrograde update. And did I share that? Did I tell you my job is getting ransomware right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the FBI were there.
Yeah, so you have that. This is happening, and Jupiter and all the astrology is happening. Car issues. I've had car issues.
Oh, I could actually add that too, because there was a power outage out down here. I guess it was further down Santa Monica and West Hollywood, and apparently there were like 3 or 4 different groups of people who got stuck on elevators.
Yeah, baby. That's a man, baby. Dude, that is like, Chris, that's happening. Everyone I talk to has been having these odd, it's not like your regular, like, whatever. It's like these weird mechanical and digital breakdowns, like Cloudflare, just earlier in the week or last week or whatever. That was a thing that affected a lot of people. So, and then individually, so you have on the grand scale, and then you have on the individual experiences. This is the interesting times in that. So, the energy of the luminaries, etc., do play a part in their cycles. So I consider that even that elevator thing.
Dude, there was so many that it was like you could just hear the siren. You could hear the sirens just from these, I guess, firefighters and whatnot that were going to all these different buildings.
Yeah, I think everything is going to get more amplified. Like right now, all the retrogrades, etc., I think are a little more amplified than usual. Before, what? You got some retrogrades. What? Our phone call drops, our StreamYard doesn't work, whatever. But now you're having way more stuff, and I don't think that's going to slow down. I think every single thing is going to amplify. Can you hear Ursa snoring right now?
No, you're good.
You can't?
Mm-mm. Now I can, maybe a little bit.
I wish I could move the microphone.
It's really hard to hear it though. It's only when you're quiet. I could barely, I'm like listening in the headphones hard for it, so.
Oh, she woke up. I tried to sneak the microphone right next. She snapped awake. Anyway, everything is going to be more amplified here on out. All the chaos, the financial stuff, the various weird riots and all these things and food stuff and money stuff. 2026, dude, guys, since in my opinion, this is just me talking, I noticed the Schumann residence in November 2019 shot up. So for those that look at charts, like it's now been rocking since then at what I would call a higher low. Meaning, like, if you're looking into like stocks and crypto, whatever, like instead of it being 10 cents forever, it's now the higher low is like 14 cents. And then you have bursts up and down. So since then, you go, yeah, whatever, cool. That's fun. I think that's literally been changing the energy of the realm. I think it's a cycle. We're in a cycle. And the things we see on the ground manifesting in the 3D, both in our real lives directly and what we see happening elsewhere, is only going to get more wild, yo. So you go, okay, what do I do with that info? This is the channel of using the code for utility, not just yapping about stuff and putting feathers in our caps about, let me tell you about what I know about stuff. No, we want to apply this to our experience here. So with that said, I think more wreckage of all kinds of incoming. And that's not to be, it's to be vigilant about, not any type of fear or anything like that, concern. But okay, what do you do with that? You need to take physical steps. You got to get your prepper hat on, dudes. Like, for real. You go, no, I'm peace and love. No, I get that, but you got to get some practical, pragmatic prepper. And no, I wasn't trying to alliterate on purpose. You got to start getting, if you haven't already, moving towards that direction. Where am I physically? Am I near a big city? Do I have food? Do I have water? What happens if they go digital IDs, like in London? You know, what happens if roving gangs of freaking weirdos start roaming around looking for, weak targets? You gotta really get your prepper style on, in my opinion, man. It could be all woo woo, peace and love, and all that too, but that's after you have your perimeter secured. You know what I mean? And you got a loose lizards out here trying to take every single thing you own, trying to kill all you and all your health and bring you down and make you weak and create chaos and confusion. Why? Because they're trying to kill you, yo. Like, they're trying to kill y'all. What do you do in a war with an enemy? You go, I'm not an enemy. Well, you've been deemed an enemy by people, whether you know it or not. You know what I mean? So
Chess Strategies by Aaron. Ask what we're talking about.
let me see. What are you guys talking about?
I don't know. See, he might have just got here. I don't know if that might have been actually a sincere question if they just got here.
You just gotta listen and catch up, and you'll figure it out. I don't want to be one note. I don't think we're one note on the Rona experience, because we have for a while, you know, we do talk about different topics, but I feel like when I boil it down, this is what's been going on. So it sounds like we talk a lot about similar things in the last few weeks. I think it's just because it's concentrated on there's some messed up stuff happening, and you are a target. We're all a target. They present it as for your benefit, but they want to have everyone tracked and traced and TV'd and digital ID'd and phone calls and text messages and all the messaging systems, what everyone's talking about and how you move, etc. Why else? Do you think that's really for your benefit, yo? And I know most people listening are like, no, we're not. We know it's not our benefit. But you go, cool. And what do you do about it? You got to get a little bold. There's a time to kind of put your head down. I feel like a lot of us have been having our head down, which is, I think, has been the proper move. It's not cowardice necessarily. It's being strategic. You know, so that's why I always, we started at the show, Chris, where I'm like, a lot of these decoders out here talking about things that don't really benefit people, and it's also based on false scripts. That's why I'm very critical about it, because it's it's a noise. It's noise. It doesn't benefit one at all, in my opinion.
Speaking of noise,
What
the image I'm about to share is this is the definition of noise.
Oh, here we go, dude. And believe it or not, folks, this is coming from all place of love. It may not seem that way, but this is grown up talk. Let me see, should I get this out of the way?
This is noise to the max. Yeah, we don't need us on there.
Blow it up and explain, dude. I need to use the restroom like real fast. Bio break. Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead. Good.
I'll be fast.
I mean, I'm sure everyone has seen this somewhere on the various channels across the YouTubes and Rumbles and whatnot. This is the Economist cover 2026, I believe. And it's noise, but there's some, I mean, I was looking at it. There's a lot. Even in here, just this little section going through the dashes and various dots and dashes. Do you have Morse code where it has like a day of death for the Fed almost encoded just in the lower corner? But this is not really so much as to what I'm interested in. It's more so the 250th anniversary. And I'm going to wait until Ronin gets back for that. But how's everyone in the chat doing tonight? Good. So while we're waiting for him...
I'm back, bro.
Okay. I basically just explained where this was from, asked the chat how they were doing. No one really responded, so I don't know if anyone's even watching at this point.
Is this, so what is this, like November?
This is the newest 2026 Economist cover. And I was saying I literally went through this lower corner here and was able to find like in Morse code just on the outer edge in dots and dashes, day of death of Fed, like encoded in it in Morse code. Like there's so much here that it's insane.
Yeah, there's pills everywhere on the house. Yeah, so it's funny, magazines don't exist anymore, really. No one buys magazines.
Two Heads is interesting. I mean, I haven't even watched like the typical breakdowns on these, like the donut and the other normal cast of characters do.
Nah, because you figured it out yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this is going to be so heavily encoded that it would take you a while to actually get.
Yo, Gabriel Slick Distance loves a good birthday cake.
Well, that's the part I'm actually most interested in because of the anniversary and because of what I randomly came across regarding the World's Fair, the new World's Fair coming.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Let's get into that too.
So that's what I'm going to share now because
okay. So I haven't sat and looked at this in detail. I'm looking at that ship. It's was that that's an old school ship.
It's like it looks like
the other ship.
Well,
Right.
we literally just had today. I saw there was a news story about sheltering in place, and a cargo ship or something was being, I guess it was being investigated by some, maybe the who would do that? Not the port authorities, but the Coast Guard. Yeah, like there was some sort of cargo ship incident that was suspect, I guess, that was off the shores of the United States.
It happened today?
Yeah, I saw it was in the news today, as well as like there were also like 4
guns on it.
And then there were 4 or 5 different shootings today as well. Yeah, but this has
that ship, dude.
Has cannons like hidden within the cargo containers.
Yeah. False flag central.
But if you remember, I don't know if you remember, they did these 3. So this was this year. I think this was no, this might be last year, and then this was the first one, which was 2 years ago. So 2024, 2025, 2026, if I'm correct, which is it's weird because I mean we're seeing this as kind of like the Jenga. It's here. So it's in both.
If y'all want to stop this, these people are seemingly in control. And guess what? They are, at least in the 3D. If y'all talking about unleashing your superpowers, etc., and how you could do this and that, you might want to start applying that now if that's what you think, instead of just being, because these people are running things, or you don't care. And that's fine. If you don't care, then fine. But also, man, this hurts my spirit. Like, these people are demonstrating what they're trying to do now. They've been doing it, but you know what I mean? And it's like, I hear my so-called people talk about how they have all these wizardry magical powers and how they can affect things. I can affect this realm with the simple thought. Okay, I hear you. Please do it. You know, I'm down too. Like I'm doing what I can. Instead of just feeling good your way into a FEMA camp, and being in a gulag. That's what these guys had planned.
Dude, there's so much stuff here. It's like,
look at that money sign, dollar sign, right?
But it's also even the little cracks, and everything is going to mean something. And it's because they're having AI designing these things.
Yeah, bro.
Just like this one.
Just shooting the placenta in that picture, by the way.
Just like this one.
Yeah. You see that ship shooting? It's going right to the birthday cake.
Which is okay. So that's the 250th anniversary, apparently, of the United States. And that's what I have seen other predictive programming or psychological priming for a sort of bang event at the World's Fair.
Oh, let's get into the World's Fair.
And the World's Fair is for the 250th anniversary. So now I'm seeing this, it's like, all right, well, here's another kind of bang event pointing at the World's Fair 250th anniversary.
Isn't that supposed to be in 2026?
It was supposed to be, I thought, in 2025, but I think they pushed it because, I mean, they probably couldn't get things going fast enough. But here, let me pull up the 2 options, which are bizarre. And I don't know what the weird thing about this website is. This might be something to do with all the 17 stuff that was going on back in the day. So we know that's like intelligence. We know it's probably AI. We know it's cyber psyops and whatnot. But here, let me share the screen.
So we were talking. Oh, hold on. I think I have to press something. So we were talking before, but quickly, and I mentioned, and you agreed. Based on this, a new World's Fair, right? They had one 250 years ago in what, 89, 90, 91, 92. So
They have them I think they have them every year still, but this is like an American reboot. It seems like is what they're trying to do.
Well, the previous ones were to completely erase the past and reprogram and destroy it and reprogram everything to now. That was in the 1890s. After a whole things before that. So you're under the getting conquered by that, and that's now happening again. And I've shared so many times, Chris, how a lot of stuff has only been like presented 100 years ago, even though people think it's been around, whatever it may be, around forevers, and justifying their movements on that. Now we have another World's Fair. What do you think that's going to be? That they're going to attempt to erase the last 250 years and reprogram everyone, folks.
See, and there's something different about this one because there was a World's Fair actually this year in 2025 in Illinois, considered 2025 World Fair. I mean, I don't know if this is like the same as the old World Fairs, but it didn't seem like it was. This seems like it's more in alignment with like the old World Fairs, like the ones that all burnt down, like in Chicago, or the other few that they had in the time periods you're talking about.
All over.
That seemed like they were part of resets. Yeah.
Yeah, international, not just America.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just deleted a comment. It looked like we had some weird spammer dude talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was talking about. But I mean, this.
I'm actually, Chris. What's funny is I'm oddly honored that like bots are coming to the chat. It's like, wait, dude, did we make it on a list? Yo,
we hit on something.
Are we local celebrities on a watch list? Nice. Like it's oddly flattering, you know.
So this name up here is what made it this super interesting for me, and this whole website seems like it's part of, at least they claim to be part of the foundation for the author, or he's likely a fake author for all we know, Ingersoll Lockwood, who wrote those Baron Trump time travel books, The Last President, all that nonsense that was going around a few years back. Do you remember?
Like which, can you specify the nonsense? I'm sorry.
The old books from the 1800s, supposedly, that were saying like they had like a character named Baron Trump who traveled through time.
Yeah, I have that book.
So this is the author, Ingersoll Lockwood. That's his name. This is his what would you call it? It's not a trust, but it's like the living
like a Lucius Trust, but it's a Nationalist Trust or something.
It's like what's left over. It's like his estate. His estate, basically, that still runs his website for him. Yeah. But I guess I'm pretty sure this is a new website. Like,
bro, you know what's weird though, and this is the fact that this author. Wait, what did he author? Oh, he's just funding.
So he's dead. This guy should be. Here, I'll look at
his his name is in the legacy of this.
It's Ingersoll Lockwood.
Keep the work going, basically. Keep going with the work. Is that it?
Here, let me share this. So this is him. So he wrote the Baron Trump novels, as well as The Last President. This looks like Theodore Roosevelt or Teddy Roosevelt. So I don't even think this is the same.
It's all Photoshop. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't think this is the same person.
Look at that picture. That's so Photoshop, but that is a powerful hairstyle. I think I'm going to take on that hairstyle. I might.
Yeah.
You gotta have a lot of confidence to wear a something like that. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm being silly.
No, he does. He died at 77, which is interesting. His name is probably an anagram for 100 different things.
Yeah.
Ho for the Isles of the Blessed. That's a Greek mythology. It's like the Isles of Fortune, and I think the islands that exists in, I think, the afterlife in some area. We don't need to get into it. It's not that important right now. But going back to the World's Fair for 2026, this seems like what they were wanting to do this past year, that was being discussed by, I think, Trump when he was reelected. And this seems more in alignment with like a reset. And it's interesting because we have the image we were just looking at from The Economist with a cannon being fired at the 250th anniversary. And I'm sure all of this symbolism in this image is going to be found on The Economist image. So I would probably steer clear of this event whenever it goes up.
It's hologram.
And there's the weird thing is there's two options. So they're gonna have, like, one option is 250 days, and it's in Florida, SpaceX. My God.
Hey, shout out to this homie, man. He was crushing it the other day, and yeah, respect, bro. He knows stuff, y'all.
We have the World Leaders Forum, which I thought we weren't dealing with them anymore, but I guess we are. They get back into the clean energy stuff, so I thought we were out of that too, but we're still in it. But then there's option B. And option B is the Great American State Fair. Lower costs. And Iowa is where I had previously picked up a predictive 250th anniversary bang sort of event in Iowa, where I thought it was going to be. So seeing that, I'm like, okay, I think they're going to do option B. It's less expensive. I feel like they're going to do it at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. And if you look at the end, what is this? That has nothing to do with anything.
Dude, the Patriot, yeah.
And then it's like, this is, they're saying what this is at least, but the Looking Glass, aside from the old conspiracies about the Looking Glass project and Project, which is like secret space stuff and time travel stuff.
Yes, they can see the future. Yes.
Yeah, it's like, so this is kind of all starting to seem like a little like the number 17, the stuff, like Q stuff. That's what it seems like. Like it's all coming back. I mean, we have the Captain American flag here, and then
Did you say 17 or Sabbatean?
17, because instead of, I don't want you to get hit with a banner ad, but they probably, who cares? Q. Okay. It's like Q. It's like the Q conspiracy stuff.
Oh,
so,
a banner, that'd be funny.
I mean, they'll give us a banner ad, who cares? Mm-hmm. But I mean, this is what he would talk about. You had all those Looking Glass, Project Camelot sort of conspiracies going around right before 2016 through 2020, and we had the White Rabbit. So then I'm like, what the hell's going on with this website? And I go to the homepage, right? So we have Space Force. I can't even find through here how to get back to that where I just was, but there's something like down here. Oh, wait, that's not working now. That's weird. So yesterday, this link was taking me to the White House. And it took me... Let me see if I can get it again. Oh,
dude,
man.
Like the Olympics?
They changed that. So that's not working anymore.
Oh, snap.
So yesterday, this was taking me to a weird White House MySpace page. It was like a fake MySpace page. That's... I guess someone had... Let me see if I have the link still. I have to find it.
Change up. They're trying to show you, and then they change it up.
Let me see if I can find it.
I think does the U.S. have like the Olympics next year or something? It's the Olympics.
Here, I actually have a video of this, so I could show the video because I took a screen share. Like it's when I was doing it, so at least you'll be able to see what I had seen yesterday.
Yo, later, Pondering Madness. If you're still here, bro, peace, man.
Okay, so yesterday, this is what was there. You see, it was a different symbol. They changed it, and then it took you to this. And look at you see the website. Sir, whitehouse.gov, and it's my safe space, a place for, like, this is like a straight up intelligence operation going on the White House website.
Bro. It's funny how people, so, you know, it's like, oh, these are official. Dude, these people are clown. They are not jokers. They are there's a club of like not jokers, but something like that. And these people are, yeah, this is.
And the Trump, what do we have? Trump RX. Has anyone heard about that? Because I clicked that and it kind of looked like a new Obamacare type of thing, I guess. But
Oh gosh,
a lot of these links worked when this site was still live yesterday. I don't know how they changed it in one day.
dude.
Like, it doesn't even make sense to me that happened. Maybe because the shutdown ended. But like, what is going on here?
These people are funny, man. They're like dark funny. They're like dark humor funny, man.
And and I'm sure there's more hidden in this website. I just don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this Ingersoll Lockwood character and why they even.
By the way, I just want to remind everyone, if you haven't known, with Pride, it's funny how that cursor is with Pride. This is not a tinfoil hat website, folks. This is like in their official website. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, this is pretty, seems like a serious.
Yeah, they're trying to be telling, and it's funny how it's out in the open, folks. Like, just all the high strangeness.
Everything seems to be a lot about.
Like, hey, folks, you want to build a brighter future of humanity? I would tell these people, quote unquote, people,
this is
we're good, folks. Like, tell them, how do we reach out to these people? Hit contact and say, hey, your mission, we're good on that. Don't worry about it. Like, we're fine, actually. Can you stop doing stuff? We're fine. They're like, no, we want to own everything.
This is a weird ass picture too of this guy's face.
Yeah.
Looks like he's burnt up.
Yeah, I thought it was in the interstellarness of inside his head. Yeah, these people are a whack job.
Wait, Enoch. What's that? Is that like probably a Space Force type of thing?
I think it's synapses. I don't know. You know, they're trying to connect everything and take over and then run the video game controller.
Yeah, there's nothing actually when I click that link. That's weird.
Yeah. The World's Fair.
I mean, this all too. There's like tons of. I didn't listen to.
Bro, so remember they crushed technology in the last World's Fair. Maybe they're going to take a lot of stuff away, and make it way more sucky. You know, be grateful for what's popping right now, because they're going to take a lot of stuff away if they repeat what they did last time. Take new stuff away, introduce new BS. That is gonna. It's a race to downwardsville, as opposed to being cool. And this is what's coming, y'all. I mean, sheesh. I hope y'all been paying attention and vibing. And I mean, gosh, you know.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I can't even get half this stuff to play on here, but
There's psychos. There's psychopaths. Right, literally, and they're like, I'm not even trying to be anything. I'm just saying they're actual clinically psychopaths running things, and they're clicked up. It's freaking weird, bro.
Oh, that's weird. See, it's like
the crazies are out running amok now. You know, all of them, high and low.
I was trying to just keep sharing the website, but it just doesn't work everywhere, which is also weird.
Oh, well, they're trying to cover their tracks a little bit. Like you gave a little too much truth. We ran our spell. We can clear our names in cosmic court. They're gonna like these people are lawyers, man. They think they can cheat code the cosmos or whatever.
I think they're saying Ingersoll Locke was a lawyer, which is funny.
No, they all are, dude. But they're just it's weird. They're lawyering. Bro.
So look at this. So this is interesting too. So apparently they're saying this character, who I'm pretty positive was made up, but who knows? Ingersoll Lockwood had an uncle, Ralph Ingersoll Lockwood, and he wrote under the pseudonym Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith.
Mr. Anderson, Mr. Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah.
The Smith, like a masonry type of symbol.
Oh yeah. Get him.
Yeah. Like what's his name? Hephaestus. Vulcan.
Yeah.
But this guy's a locksmith. I don't know what the hell is locked up.
The key. I always like the word key. And I find it in all the words. And I share it, but I find it in so many words. Key is everywhere. Lock. I don't know, man.
There's a lot in his name. I mean, it's like almost like Goldie. You're getting like Goldilocks is in there.
Well, these names remember, names are titles, everyone. I want to remind people of certain things. Names are titles. When you hear names, they're actually titles. And yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was reading the comments, man.
Oh no, you're good.
Bro, you guys, like, there's this for those that don't know, in the mainstream crypto space, Coinbase is just launched their thing. It's called Monad.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of a FYI. And Coinbase is not some fly-by-night organization. Massive ties. So it's just interesting. I just want to throw that little tidbit out there on the namering of things.
Have you ever done any work on the Kingdom of Hanover?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like yeah.
They're trying to say Lockwood was made a consul by Abraham Lincoln of the Kingdom of Hanover.
Mm.
And so that's the German Kingdom of Hanover, established by the Congress of Vienna, House of Han. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's some weird. It's.
Oh well, Prussia. Yeah, I'll talk about Prussia before.
I'm just like still. I'm reading because there's just so much. Yeah, it's weird. So whatever that is. And I mean, I would say probably stay away from that. That fair.
Yeah, it sucks because they probably they have cool stuff, I bet, and then they're gonna blow it all up.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I wouldn't participate. I try to not participate in rituals at all. But even if they kind of sound cool, like, man, it kind of sounds interesting. Just from walk around with a decoder's lens and detached and as an observer, we always want to observe. And a noticer, be a noticer. Yeah. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, I think spectating from a distance is better. And getting your popcorn ready and get, your binoculars and watching it from a Nice vantage.
Exactly. Oh, this was something interesting that I found yesterday too. Let me see if I could share this.
Donnie's uncle, dude, I thought it was like Bush's uncles too, like Donnie's and Bush's uncles, and they took all that. If Tesla was an actual person, you know, what's weird is you never hear a recording of his voice, and recordings back when he was supposedly around, and you know what, like World War II and stuff.
Well, there was also in the movie by Christopher Nolan, The Prestige, where like there's a little bit of a hint that the trick, like he goes, "How do you do your trick?" And he just writes Tesla. So the implication could be that Tesla can tell you how to do the trick, but it could also be that Tesla is the trick. So Tesla isn't Tesla. And if you look at who's playing Tesla, it's Bowie, and Andy Serkis is playing like an assistant guy, an American assistant guy who does more of the talking. Like he's even giving the demonstration at the World's Fair. It's the assistant. So it's almost like was implying that the assistant was Tesla and the guy playing Tesla was just like an actor.
Dude, it's like Tesla is no different than Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Who was Shakespeare and all this amazing brilliance of writings? And Tesla, the same thing. This amazing inventions of Tesla coils, etc. You don't hear his voice, but you hear so many other celebs at that time. You can find recordings of their voice.
Do they have that one of him super old though?
Like my whole point is they make stuff up and it's so simple, and you think that must have happened 10,000 years ago. It's like, no, that happened in the 70s. It's like weird, you know what I mean? You're like, no way, that was it. No, hey, that was 80 whatever, you know what I mean? Like that was not that long ago. In fact, you probably might have been alive when all these shenanigans been going on. So for me, Tesla is not. I'm pretty confident that it wasn't an actual person. I think it leans more towards what you were saying. And then, yeah, these nepotism, you know, these lizards and their clones and their, you know, test tube babies. You know, I wouldn't even be surprised if you said like that one Bush and Trump and all of them are just straight up put together, you know, in a laboratory.
Yeah.
And yeah, they take all these works, and again, the conquering is still happening. The conquering during that quote unquote Tesla time of stealing all of his stuff, and you know, Rockefellers are involved because you know they wouldn't fund this. The story it mainstreams. Well, you know, I won't fund free energy. That's all bullshit too. Like, so if they can BS that, guys, they're having another World Fair. They had one before that. This is BS Central. This is AAA. This is like you know, Major League illusionist fakery, you know. And it's they can make you think, dude, they can show you something from 50 years ago and they can show you the Dead Sea Scrolls or whatever, right? And go, this tells the story of a 4,000 years. It's like, yo, and everyone buys into it, and you're like, holy shit. And then you go, everyone can't be that dumb. And then in 2020, 2021, 2022 comes around, you're like, yo, everyone's also faking trans. Like these people are faking trans. And I'm walking around and you go, how could that happen in the 40s and this? No way. In the 1800s, in the 70s, and the 80s, 90s, bro, just 4 years ago, they told y'all lockdown. Their words, not mine. Lockdown, bitches. Put on a mask. You ain't buying shit. And you go to the store when we tell you to go. We tell you what will shut your business down. You know, and an uncomfortable amount complied and believed that a contagion is going to rip through the entire population of the world and destroy all humanity. In order to save humanity, inject these take all these poison darts we throw at you. And mother effers went along with it. And they were even snitching. And they were even pulling their Karen. That was was that the highlight of Karen mode? You know?
Yeah.
And you are sitting here now listening to us, or at least me and some of us saying, if you don't think that, how could you not think they also been doing similar things in the past at such a realm-wide level? It's crazy. It's not even localized. And all these people complied, yo. And now I'm out here trying to say things, and people might be like, nah. Or Chris is sharing certain things, going, and everyone like, nah. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, yo? Insert Mugatu from Zoolander. Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Literally.
And then you expect me to listen to other cats talking and not criticize. Like, yo, walking around, people think they know shit. I don't know. I hardly know anything. I'm just trying to figure it out. And then you got these weirdos taking control of all the levers, like it's Snowpiercer, or insert any sci-fi movie. Dude, Snowpiercer, that movie was so dark, but very real, you know? And is it the method? What do they call
Revelation of the Method?
Revelation of the Method? I mean, I try not to put too much energy in their spells, you know, but the remedy of the method, man, is very powerful. Chaos magic to keep everyone confused. And they'll tell you, you know, it's funny. I'll listen to so-called, dude, it's funny listening to like normie conspiracist channel on YouTubes and stuff, where it's like, they talk like, let me tell you, and it's like, wow, you guys are only on super, super surface level stuff. It's fine, but
there's various layers.
there's a lot
Various layers of that. And it's
so
insane.
the arrogance, so whatever layer we think we're on, Chris, right? We don't want to have that same arrogance just at a different part down the path, if you will. If that's, I mean, we might even all be equal, and we're probably all equal in the same path, but have the arrogance like, like, you ever say something, you just get the energy. I get energy from a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't say it, but that's the energy I feel. I'll type something and say something, and I just feel the energy of immediately. It's like
Yeah, I don't even try to tell people anything anymore.
I mean, I share my stuff, and however it lands, but
oh, look at this. We got,
yeah, just do some more shares. Chris is, talk about digging in the crates, man. Chris finds stuff, dude.
I mean, now I'm finding more links on that Ingersoll page back to the White House, but it's just like stuff like,
we talk about this. Shout out. See, I knew the homie comes through with awesome comments, but yeah, yeah.
I'm just finding stuff that are like linking now back to stuff that Trump signed through for like funding of Space Force type of nonsense that isn't that interesting to look at.
Oral tradition for sure. That's funny. That's how they change stuff, dude. If I think about what happened after the last World's Fair and apply that to what this potentially could be, dude, there's people walking around giving oral tradition, going, I remember things differently. And those people getting grabbed and thrown into like asylums and stamped as crazy. And then the next generation is being sculled and are reprogrammed to not remember what just happened, and add another generation on that, you have a completely rewritten story of the past.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the past, every last part of the past. There's stone structures out there and effigies and relief carvings. There's also fake pyramids and fake sphinxes and fake artifacts. They make fake dinosaur bones, mammoth. Look, I found this woolly mammoth tusk. Oh, you've never seen a dinosaur bone, yo. I don't care how many museums you've been to, but y'all should know that. But I'm just using that as an example of the lengths that they'll go through. But it's like cheap. It's like not circus. It's like the cheap traveling fair that comes to your town sometimes. We have it here. It ain't Six Flags, it ain't Disney World, but it's like a cheaper level. This is their the quality of their cover-ups and tainting a crime scene equates to me as a local little fair that half the people that work there are felons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're carnies.
They're carnies. We got a bunch of carnies wearing suit and ties walking around. You know what I'm saying? Because you can poke holes through their stuff if you don't have fear, you know, and you have, you know.
Ooh, and this is interesting.
Are these sorry if I'm. I feel.
No, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
I feel very ranty tonight.
You're not ranting at all. You're good.
All right, cool.
Let me share this actually really fast. This little weird weave. Say the claw. Is that what I want? Yeah. So this is where apparently Lockwood gets sent to that kingdom of the Han. What was it? What did I say? The Han kingdom.
Chris, if you increase this, I think it actually helps. Yeah, dude, perfect. I've never heard of.
Yeah, Kingdom of Hanover. This is where what's his name Lockwood goes to be consult by apparently Abraham Lincoln sends him there, and he gets there, I guess, on a boat or some shit. Mm-hmm. Which their motto is what does it say? To undertake and finish.
Of Queen Victoria, Victoria's Secret. I've been down this road.
Oh, I know you have. But I thought this was interesting that there was this something called Salic law, and King Clovis, because Clovis first is what all that's why you can't dig past a certain level, because all of these anthropologists and archaeologists say that like there were no humans before the Clovis, or that's what they were saying. So I was like King Clovis. I was like, that's interesting. So apparently, this whole thing is like a Frankish sort of Merovingian type of group. Look, he looks really unhappy. What is he in though? What's up with the masks or whatever the hell's going on here? Like, so these are I think these are like the Sabbateans. It's just some weird stuff that Lockwood connects to. And I mean, this gets in the Salic law, barbaric laws, just odd. I thought this all was just super odd.
Names or titles. Don't forget names or titles. So this, kind of like Vic, is a title, or a wick. When you hear at the end of the name, it's a title. So you want to look at the Clo for any clues.
And then we have, King Clovis was the actually founder of the Merovingian dynasty, apparently is what they say.
Bro, this is so these time frames are finalizing their takeover of these battles are realm wide, by the way. They're not like these localized skirmishes. Like, these are realm wide takeovers.
And there was one other thing that actually because there was they were talking about Amorica. Let me see, make sure I didn't lose it.
Yeah.
I think it was at the bottom. Yeah. Amorica.
Yeah.
So Clovis led his troops to Amorica.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you've gone over this.
Oh yeah, yeah. And of
So
course,
this is just from Lockwood, from Ingersoll Lockwood.
yeah, and look up look up the Amorites and all. Like there's and I mentioned Amhadic, and what I say similar to Britain at the bottom.
We're at yeah, similar term in Breton.
So one of the homies earlier, he like mentioned Prussia and stuff. the current population is like, well, not the current population. Before this current population, there were Saxons in that area. They come from, and they were serpent, snake worshippers, gnosis, right? Picked people. They were colored people on the name. And so they were conquered. They weren't tattooed and painted. Their skin color was, different color. And so the Patrick, right? Then again, Rick, like I mentioned, we saw Vic. Those are titles. Came to remove them. Of course, we all know the story, right? And then you have, they were actually, those people, the snake people, the Picta people, come from the Saxon, the Sacs, the Sakai. The Sakai comes from the Scythians. The Scythians are a major key to unlocking a lot of the past. So, and the Scythians were supposedly from the east and they went west. So these populated these areas, just like I mentioned how they populate like Africa, right? How do you change the land of from one whole entire peoples to another whole entire peoples, right? You do that, and then same thing happened in all these continents. And that wasn't a billion years ago. We're talking about 400 years ago, 500 years ago, 300 years ago. We're talking about today. So
Yeah,
now you want to come back to me and talk about whatever sources you're getting your intel from. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, this is basically saying like the America came to be set up by Britain.
That rant, because we talked about before look up.
Do you want me to give you share screen, or you want me to look it up?
No. We did this show months ago. Where I was talking about where did the Bretons come from, and the Britons. It was replace the B with a P, and there's a literal Pritia or Prit people, and they're again coming from Eastern Europe. I think it's a P R. Let me just see. I can't remember. It was Prithia. Look up Prithia. This is where, and these have suffixes on there. It's Prithia. Shit. I can't remember.
Prithia, incarnation of Prithia.
Dude, I have a book on this.
Prithia means V means an earth, which is interesting.
I have a book on this. Shit, where's my books at?
Is it Pythia?
Huh?
Oh, wait, no, this is a goddess. Maybe it's Pythia.
Maybe, dude, we'll have to go back. I'll have to go back to one of our previous shows, and
apparently Pythia is a drag queen too.
But I know I got the P right. So the
Pythia Island, Antarctica.
The Britons were populated by people from the east going west, and they were like, it started with a P. And I'm sorry, I'm failing remembering the name exactly. But I will share it next time. I will. I just can't. Hold on. It's
Just let me know if you want to share screen and
I
I'll stop
lost it.
sharing.
No, because I can't. I can't find my books right now. I'm not prepared at the moment.
Wait. Parthia? In Iran?
Parthia. Now we're getting in that. Now we're getting into it. That nearby anyway. Yeah, actually. So those serpent people. Now the problem with the name Persia, it's interesting because you have the Peri. You have the Peri. Um, yeah, you see how you have even in the middle there, in the top it says Pala or Fala by later Islam. So you F's and P's are interchangeable just for your quick cheat codes.
Mm-hmm.
So the Sassian, yeah, the now we're this is Fakepedia. I mean, there's a lot here, but I feel like we're near. I don't know if Parthians is correct. They may probably became Britons.
This is where they have us on the map.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere around here.
And don't forget, I mean, Peru, Paris, of course. This was a realm-wide situation going on.
So seeing this right here, this brings me right back to, let me see if I can pull it up. That's not it. Where's my show all?
Xerxes isn't what we're told either. And these dates, I don't trust these dates at one bit. I don't trust nothing beyond the 1500s, if even that.
So this thing, that image of Xerxes, or
let me read this comment.
Is here.
Now, Ron, is this before the Khazarian people? I'm not sure if I'm Khazarian. The Khazars.
It's here.
Well, the timelines are. I can't trust the mainstream timelines. Obviously, the Khazarians are what, like 1,000 or 1,100 or something like that, or 800. Or I don't trust those timelines, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously the Hebrews, which are Hay, and I've said this many times just to share. Hay is the Phoenician goddess, like GE. Sounds like HE.
Uh-huh.
And Brew is Druids. Brew is Drew. Okay, and look up the coat of arms of Andrus. Just search coat of arms of Andrus. And you have the Rus. The Drew and the Rue are the same. The Rue. What does Rue mean?
It means red.
It means red. It's like rouge, Russia, Rugia. Take off the suffix, ia. The Sioux. You guys know the American Indian tribe, the Sioux? How's that spelled? S-O-I-U-X or something? Or you just have the Sioux, the S-U-M-E-R, the Sumer. The Sioux, the zoo. This is going to be a presentation I'm going to make you by you. Because it goes deeper than that. If anyone's like, that's all I got? No, it's definitely not all I got. So the Hebrew are Phoenician Druids and a feminine goddess. And you go, okay, if you know where the Phoenicians come from, you guessed it, they come from Asia Superior. Or you can call it India Superior, which is America. It's also Ethiopia. E.T. Remove the suffixes. Where did Marco Polo go? He looked to Prester John, the priest king, priest Khan, God king in America. And Genghis Khan came over and they battled. Genghis Khan won. That's where you get the Teutonics. That's where you get all these, and these Mongolians came over into America. That's where you get like Montana and all that. You had a Queen Califia. And I'm doing I was
sharing
down
two
a rabbit
images.
hole in the word cow. There's a lot there. Chaldeans.
I'm sharing
and
2 other
Erland is
images
Chaldea.
too.
Erland is Chaldea. Ireland.
I'm sharing 2 other images in the bottom too, just to go with what is all like. So like you can go back. You can go back and forth to like that and to the other one, not to the one we were just on.
Come on. I don't know why it's not adding.
That one. Does it let me do that? No, it's
Yeah, they got the same hats.
Yeah, they're all wearing the same hats. They're all wearing the same outfits. Some of them. I'm sure we could find better representations than even these two, but these were just right there on the Parthian one.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's I don't know what they're doing with these these pods. Maybe they're just trying to summon their djinn or something.
Yeah, break down some of the images. The people want to know.
Well, we got obviously this is your brain on games, which are drugs, or your placenta on drugs, games, same type of thing. It's like the hooking up of the placenta to the digital. This is them cutting the cord. You got pin cushions in your brain, so you got like wasn't there a movie where the guy had that in his brain, like Pinhead?
Yeah, well, the Hellraiser.
Pinhead.
Smart dust. That's that smart dust right on all your nodes.
There's Marjorie Taylor Greene here. There's he was a Syrian guy or something like that. This is the China. Who's this? Putin. I have no idea who the hell this third one is. I'm sure someone could tell me in the chat. This to me looked like Facebook. Like it looked like the F. So I don't know what that. I mean, this image sucks in quality. It really does. This is, I think, that old board game.
No, I see it perfectly. Dude, pills everywhere, needles.
This is like that old board game I feel like they used to play back in the way.
Remote control?
I don't think so. I feel like there's an old game, one of the oldest games, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it looks similar to this. But it could be either, but it just looks too. This is a weird layout.
Anyone dumb enough to think climate change is a thing that the way they sell it, lose my number, because
we also have the tennis ball, which is like the what is it, like the dodeca, or no, is that tetrahedron? What is it?
Chutes and ladders. I don't think it's chutes and ladders. I think you think he's thinking about like one of those you put like pegs in it or something, like wooden pegs or something.
No. The game's a bunch older than that. It was something that would be one of the oldest board games of all time.
Oh, I don't know.
What the hell is the name of the shape of this ball? The stupid tennis ball. It's not a dodecahedron, is it? Yeah, dodecahedron, or is that no? We need more sides. I think. It actually might be 30 faces.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the guy's kicking it. I mean, it's the only thing that stands out from all the other ones is that there's a person. I don't know. Yeah, dodecahedron, right? Yeah, okay. So it is a dodecahedron. We got Bezos' stupid
What's that?
Dr. Evil,
Zero in on it.
his phallus shaped space
Oh yeah, it's funny.
rocket.
It ain't going nowhere.
I'm not
Dude,
sure
laser.
why. I'm sure everything here is like there's numerology embedded.
They got a drone to the left of that. Yeah,
A tethered drone, which is weird.
tethered drone. They got lasers. By the way, low Earth orbit doesn't exist. They're tethered balloons, folks.
We got Tic Tacs. We got jet jet looking
That's what they
things.
trying to do, yo. It's
This
funny.
looks like one of the points you save on a map.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is AA right here.
Oh, so you're looking at it with a lens of they're spelling some words every now and again.
Well, like I said, when I was doing this bottom half, and I actually did use the AI to help do the Morse code. Like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, it was like I tried doing all these dashes, and that's how we got like Day of Death Fed was like embedded in here.
Oh gosh!
Just from this part.
I didn't know it could do that.
Yeah, it was. And at that point, it told me that it was like 90% positive that it was on purpose. So that was enough for me, and I was like, all right, I can't keep doing this all day.
Wow.
I mean, it took like maybe 30 minutes just to do that, but I'm sure the whole thing has tons of stuff just on the outside.
And they embed words in there, and
they do. It's all steganography and whatnot.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I even overlaid this with the other ones, trying to see if there was, and there is some stuff that lines up. The other two balls. 3 ball. What is 3 balls? 3 ball, the Minnie Mouse, the Mickey Mouse type of thing that, what's her name? Tracy Twyman always used to talk about. She said it was actually symbolism for, I think, Baphomet.
That checks out.
I think.
Let me see what the homie SS John. Welcome, Captain Johnny 17. Weren't you talking about 17 earlier?
Yeah, Q.
The 2 swords making an X, but notice the handles and something like a stock market graph behind the swords. Notice the handles, he says. Let's look. Can we zero in on the swords and notice the hand? Oh, yeah, stock market behind it. Yeah. Down. Of course, it's gone a downward trend. The handles.
And one has a handle, one doesn't.
I'm a pirate all day, son, so I'm on the left. That's a pirate sword, maybe. I don't know.
It's also like scissors with the cutting.
It's yes. Which I would never do. Well, I don't know. Cut it.
And I think this is also because they're talking about how they want to put a little chip on the soccer balls to make it a camera. And I think this is like that.
Well, they already have magnets on the sports balls, so sports is fake. So why not add a chip to a camera?
Yeah.
Chip. If you're already magnets. It's already phony.
We got the red balloons from it.
This whole thing is red and white, or red and blue. It's funny.
This must be what's his name? Zelensky, right?
Sure.
Looks like him. I don't know who else it would be.
Yeah, these people are wizards. These people are some dark magi, man. Like, they're running the magi. They're not just regular people trying to.
So the Minnie Mouse, what did I say? 3 circle thing is the triskelion, I think, is what it's supposed to be. Which is the triple spiral, if I'm correct. I mean, I think that's what she had connected it to.
I haven't listened to much of her stuff. I don't really.
I mean, she was freaking. She was up and all over the place, but she did good work. It was interesting, at least.
The flood's coming. Well,
Yeah, man, this is like.
we have the UCC flood over the land. These are LARPing seafaring.
What's going on down here with this guy? This guy's the one thing that bothers me
Oxen.
about.
It's sports. Yeah, sports ball drugs.
I guess they got. I mean, I know they're trying to release some of this stuff during one of the soccer events. I think it's coming out.
World Cup. It might be the World Cup and not the Olympics. I forgot the dates.
Or is this like a hand symbol with the Masons too?
Oh yeah, the up and down, like
like the leg. Yeah, I can't really tell. That's why I'm like, for this stuff, you know, that like Donut probably did a whole friggin' hour and a half breaking down everything he could find on this.
Sure.
That's why I'm like, it's not even worth it.
Let someone else do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean, I don't think he's going to be doing the Morse code on the outside, but at the same time, I think that a lot of this is just distraction anyways, so. We got the fire and ice. Pennywise. Pennywise, be Pennywise.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
they shut down the pennies, the coin. Or is that Lincoln? I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is the LinkedIn link. Get LinkedIn.
It's funny to see. I'm sorry, folks. If you think you're upside down and spinning, I can't help myself. If you think you're spinning around and we're on the opposite sides and we can actually dig, I'm over here, you're over there. Oh, if you think that, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Is this?
I like the way you inverted this. Nice.
Is this the? He's a falling. Now he looks like he's kind of like a 9/11 sort of falling.
Oh, and if you spin it, it's got those the way he's putting energy on. Like that. It's kind of like
Now he's in space.
Cyclone, yo. It's a cyclone. Emphasis on the psi and emphasis on the clone. Cyclone, yo. And they love their cyclone. Their 6s and 9s and.
Yeah, this is. Huh.
That's an interesting vantage point. Oh, and the X right now actually looks like it's the center.
Oh yeah, it is.
Magnetic.
It's definitely the center.
It was playing my tricks in my eyes earlier. It looked, X much a spot.
Yeah, it's definitely the center. Going down no matter where
I
we
have
go.
a friend, he was in the Coast Guard, Chris, and he was told he was in the Arctic Circle. He went up, within the arc, removed the suffix, the ticks, and he reported back it was all, like from what he could tell, he was just across the line of what they call the arc. It was all ice and stuff. He was on an icebreaker ship.
Okay.
But I don't know if you keep going, do you get into some Four Rivers paradise tropical situation just with is it Sirius Polaris right above your head? I don't know.
I don't think we'll ever know unless someone can get a.
Your compass starts spinning around. Follow the compass. There ain't no South Pole. Could you imagine? And I know we had this magnetic talk before.
Yeah. This is. Yeah, I don't know why they do this, man.
But I'm sorry, I got distracted.
No, you're fine, dude. We can't. How much can we say about this? It's all nonsense in the end.
It's dark. It's sigil magic. It's chaos magic. It's
Exactly.
all the things. Predictive programming. It's like they, that back to that, earlier, kind of, by earlier, I mean, we've all heard how they, I don't know, have to share things and they have plausible deniability because they showed it to you. And then that's their loophole when they get to the cosmic core. When they get to cosmic core, it's weird. So that's that. But yeah, I think it's more chaos magic related. Just
Meme magic.
cats keep y'all in fear. Not y'all, but you know what I mean. Just keep people in fear, and able to, and then implement their agendas. Their agendas just happen to be to kill everybody. That's their agendas, man. Eugenics and all that. Like eugen, you're the gin. Eugen. Remove the suffix. That's eugen.
What we got? Lamb. Oh, that's what's her name. She changed her name on the thing. The World Cup game will be played in New York, New Jersey.
Next year is the World Cup in the U.S. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I forgot.
I don't know. That's like all I had, man. Aside from I found that alien video.
All right.
But
let's get out of here, dude.
Yeah, I think we did. We did good.
Time flew by, bro.
I know.
And we just had a couple slides and we ran with it, and not much free gaming happening here.
Never.
Right? Like, yeah, we know. We can tell.
I know. If you haven't seen the new trophy, y'all should look it up. Let me look up the trophy really fast.
Man, I've been binge watching this show, The Last Samurai or something. It's basically like Squid Games, but in samurai style.
Oh shit! I saw that too, that show. But and in the chat, what's her name? Just to look up the new trophy for the World Cup. It's basically looks like a female version of Atlas, which apparently we're getting gifted the Atlas statue too from France.
Oh.
It's like here, I'll share it really quickly and then we'll get out of here.
Yo.
So this is what they look like.
Second, I'll get that up here.
Something like this. One of these. I'm assuming. You could see the.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And then it might be gold now. But that's exactly what looks like female Atlas, and they're giving us France is giving us a Atlas Statue of Liberty type of thing. So a lot of Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, the hell is that? Yeah, well, I guess it was basically like the Statue of Liberty's Atlas. There you go. Because you have her holding up or Lucifer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we did it.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
What happened to the other homie? We're gonna have Regan come.
Yeah, he was too tired. I think he had work tonight, so he got done, and I think he might have passed out.
Good for him.
But he's down. He's always down to come when he's off. He's chill.
You know what? Good for him, man. Get your rest on.
Once he has his rest, he'll join us next time for sure. If you want him to, he's always down.
Yup. All right, so so much love to the chat. We're out of here. We really get a lot from the chat too. It helps us rock and roll. This is a energy, cyclone, but not a bad cyclone. So this is a give and take. We're not siphoning your loosh here and then dispersing it out to our own thing, but. So much love, gratitude. This is the Ronin experience. Chris, I appreciate you, man. Did you have a good time, dude?
Of course. Always do. Always do. Someone in the chat wants you to play some music for them on the way out. Johnny.
Leave us with some of that awesome music, please. What music? Anything cool you want to hear? My cool stuff, which is, I'm not sure if it's up to everyone's taste. I'll play an old one because it's a go-to, but
I mean, I think that's.
I do like to leave with music. Honestly, I'm all about the hand pan, but you know.
Yeah, the same ones, he says.
Oh, same cool, dude. I'm gonna take us back. I'm gonna take us back to Stargate, y'all. We're Stargate. Because it's nice to land. It's a nice way to land. Yeah, Chris, we're out here. Appreciate y'all. Yo,
Appreciate you, brother.
This is only shared by word of mouth. Share with your people, man. Share with your friends, man. You know, it's difficult sometimes for me to come out and I had 10 likes on I had 10 likes on every vid, and it's like I go off of that feedback, right? I like the feedback. So if anyone's into it, man, hit like, or if you want to, if you feel moved to, leave a comment or whatever and share it with people and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Otherwise it's not as motivating. I can just call Chris and we can just have these combos on our own.
Yeah, it'll be good. If you start motivating this man, we'll start both probably getting more motivated and start giving you a little more preparation before the show.
Oh yeah, bro. I ain't motivated. I'm not motivated to
Dude, I mean, we got so many other stuff going on too.
Yeah.
Unless
but I want to.
Yeah, no, I would love to. I'd love to.
All right, guys. So much love. We're out of here. Enough dilly dallying. Appreciate you. Play a little song.
Appreciate you, all you guys. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, powerful chat, and have a wonderful rest of your experience in this realm in the coming days, man. Keep an eye out. We'll be around. Okay, bye. Let me get out of here. Sometimes I talk too much, and also saying goodbye isn't my best. Saying goodbye. It's so funny, right? I'm gonna play this song. Chris is the best. Bam. We're out here. Let me just set it up. Boom. Let's rock. I'm gonna rock to it too.
My fragrance, I reverse the matrix. I awaited the stargate, see constellations. Pallades, cuss the divine customs, break down the numbers. Mathematics, see half a fraction what we imagine. The soul bigger, my heart center, the source figure. Ego center, one day I learned to change my inner. One source, one energy, we all bound to. One force, one God, make the sound move.
Yeah. And I'm bound to make the ground move. With every step I take, earth shake as I pound through. Broke down barriers in rooms that are soundproof. Opened up my eyes, lost lies, and I found truth. God, on my side every time. Stargates open when these portals intertwine. If it don't align, it's a sign to get back in line with the colors going up your spine.
At the center of everything, Taurus vortex. My conscience will abort threats, leave them at the doorstep. I see singular, resonate with the nebula. Angelic source, our horse forms molecular. My green chakras orb love, light being raw, sun divine medicines. Ancestors used before us. Calculate my origins, let them know that more's won. Every day a battle, ascension is when the war's won.
Hard pounding every day, every step I take. Only mean I'm that much closer to winning the race. Enemies is getting closer, they tracking in my pace. When them old demons show up, that mean I'm close to the finish line. I'm OD in them realms, still gotta pay your dues, dog. Realize yourself, heal self from the roots up. Be the twin flame to yourself, let the fire burn the roof up.
In and out the stargates as I breathe. Through the wormhole I'm about to leave. Dipping in and out, I dodge and weave. All this energy, prana-chi. In and out the stargates as I breathe. Through the wormhole I'm about to leave. Dipping in and out, I dodge and weave. All this energy, prana-chi.
Omnidimensional, omnidirectional. I'm in these space after tasting these edibles. Or a glow from head to toe. Heart is light, no heavy load. As above, so is below. The wise know it's unknown like UFO. I peep the codes and subliminals. Macabre spiral, that's pivotal. Love unconditional. Plugged up electrical. The mental and physical are one with the spiritual. Cyclical, ebbing and flowing, coming and going. Liminal, higher and lower, closing and open. Yeah, I'm the soul controller, smoking on the top cola, spitting fire like a homer, sipping on the soma. Extracts, I don't react, I tesseract. The last is first, the first is last. No future past, no looking back. In Wonderland through the looking glass. Mad Hat of the golden cab. Hard take stargates, we open at.
In and out the stargates as I breathe.